Pisces, how are you? If you're new, welcome. My name is Michelle. Sorry, hot water. And this is your week reading. Before I start, I want to remind you guys that my readings have no date. They are divinely guided. Everything has free will. Not everything is going to resonate with everybody. Please keep in mind that roles could be reversed in between energies. And with this said, I want to remind you that I do not run a daycare, so just know that this is entirely general. Feel free to take or leave whatever you want, okay? And let's move forward with your reading. Also, I want to remind you that I am on Spotify, so if you want to follow me, please check out the link on the description box below, as well as you can find the link for my Spotify on my comment section. So I tend to pin that link. So let's see. So something you thought wasn't happening, it's happening. I do see here with the energy of Leo, energy of Scorpio, energy of Taurus, and Capricorn is that this person made the wrong choice. They thought they could move on from you, that they could maybe replace you, but it hasn't been easy and they haven't achieved that. This person could have been stalking your social medias, seeing you from afar in a way, shape, or form. I do feel at one point they were confused and stuck, and at this point it seems to be that they with Virgo energy, they have more, not have more, but Aries energy too, like they actually know what they want, let's call it like that. For source and Aries, we also got Libra energy here, but I do feel right here that somebody was like stuck in between you and somebody else. I feel like you could have been the right person but at the wrong time. This could be a mutual feeling as well, not necessarily that you have somebody else, but at this time it could have been that it was also not the best time for you and this person. But either way, I feel like they're embracing change, and somebody that is like coming from the death. Like you thought like they were gone, that it's not gonna happen, that you're not gonna see them. It seems like they're coming back in. Now I do feel right here that they're in their emotions and they're quite nervous, so they're not ready, or they might not open up to you right away, because they seems to be that they're afraid of your rejection, Pisces. I do see that they had enough time to look in within and understand that they had a lot of things that needed fixing, that they couldn't be in this energy of like inconsistency, as well as they couldn't be like close up into change and into doing what was best for the connection. Now I do see that this person it's actually on the Emperor energy, but at the same time they're not aware they're spiritual, but they don't know that they are your divine masculine. All they know is that they can't get you off their mind, that they cannot get you off their memory. And I do see right here that they're trying to come here to make things right. It's like to balance things out. I do see that they want to test the waters first, meaning that they may not say, hey, I missed you, I love you, I'm sorry. They're not gonna say that because they got dignity. As I said before, they are afraid that you reject them, so they're going to go with a more lightweight approach. But as soon as they know that whatever they're standing on, like the ground that they're standing on with you, they're going to open up a little bit more. With the Four of Swords in the reverse, if you have thought that this person had an easy life, that they never thought of you, that they never missed you, you have it very, very wrong. They did miss you a lot. They did miss you a lot. For multiple nights, they just stayed up thinking about you. They stayed up stalking your social medias. Of course, if you say I have no social media, then this part is not for you, obviously, common sense, right? But if you know you have social media, and even if you say I have blocked them, this person has created a new account. This person has a new account that may not even have their name, they may not even have their photo, okay? So they have stalked you, okay? For some of you, as I said before, I need to clarify this because people lack of common sense, and I need to make sure that I'm being completely straightforward. Now, as I said before, they have missed you. They actually cannot shake off the feeling and the memories they have with you. They missed you. They missed you. They were often nostalgic. Because they continue to say of the missed opportunities they have with you. Now, they know you are the one for them. Emperor energy here. Empress energy, Libra energy. This person is like, no, he or she was the one for me. He or she was the love of my life. I will always care for them. So at this point, they actually are like pretty much upset, Pisces, because you are not there with them. With the Seven of Pentacles right here, they often at work think about how are you doing? Do you miss me too? How can I approach Pisces? How can I make this right? How can I take them back? Like, or make them take me back. So all of this is like daydreaming, thinking about you, wondering about you, missing you, da. Let me move this to here, guys. Sorry, but I had to because my hair was getting in the way. I don't know if you moved on. Even if you have, even if you haven't, this person is drinking their feelings away because they see that you should be with them. They're like, no, this person should have been happy with me. I should have been married to this person. I should have been in a relationship with this person. So they often feel embarrassed. They feel ashamed. They feel stupid because they know that you guys had all the potential, but they just feel sucky because whenever you guys present each other or were presented to each other, there was so many things that were not correct or right that they actually now see that, hey, maybe I made a bigger deal than it was. Maybe I should have just worked things out. Maybe I should have been more flexible. So I feel like a sense of like unflexibility, like this person was like my way or the highway, and I feel like that's why things happened. But I feel that this person now is more in a level of like, hey, I'm able and willing to do anything to make it right with you, Pisces. With the Seven of Swords, they know that you see them as the Seven of Swords, Pisces. They know that you see them as a shady association or somebody that cannot be trusted, and they know that. They know that because they say, hey, this is what I did. This is how I presented myself, you know? I cannot freaking blame them. But they say, hey, I can be better. And they say, hey, I become better and I can prove it to you. But at the same time, there's a sense in your energies of like, is this really possible? So be ready, oh my goodness, to receive a text message or phone call. But this is the Page of Rods right here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. There is a message coming through. They're going to contact you in a way, shape, or form, either or through text message, through phone call, or through social media. Okay, now if you know that none of these things could happen, then baby, I don't know, maybe they're gonna give you a letter. And if you say nobody sends letters, I'm sorry that you have never gotten a letter from somebody, but some people get letters. It's just a you thing, boo boo gaga. But either way, if you feel like this part cannot happen, then hey, that's you. Sit on that energy. But other Pisces, yes, they're gonna receive communication. And if you feel and if you know this could be you, hey, give yourself a round of applause because you are receiving communication. There is communication coming from that person. It's coming as a surprise because, again, you thought you were not going to see or hear this person, but this intention has become so harsh to ignore that they're actually going to follow their intention and intuition, and they're going to reach out to you because they'd rather know than not know at all. Finally, you're going to receive an apology. You're going to receive an apology, and they're going to give you an explanation of why they acted like this. There's a big possibility that if you guys engage in a conversation, you guys could catch up and know exactly where this person has been up to, and all the things that you could had questions about, you're gonna get answers and you're gonna know. At this point, there is somebody here who wants to have a family with you or to have a deep, real relationship with you. They're willing to go against all odds. They're willing to fight for you. They're willing to prove it to you. They're not living anymore like that, and they're not leaving your life until they try. We got somebody who is having tunnel vision to fight for you because they missed you. They try to fight these feelings because they were stubborn, but they're here to prove you that they could change and that they could be better, and they're here to fight for you. So somebody's here to fight for you, Pisces. They're not leaving without a fight. So guess what? You may say, I don't want them. Then you shouldn't have clicked on this video. You shouldn't have clicked on this video because the videos titles are very clear. So don't try to deceive a tarot reader, because I know if it wasn't for you, you should have known by the title. You stayed here because somewhere in your energy wants to know what if. And just so you know, even if you say it's not going to happen, it's not about you. No matter what you say, you can't control their actions. You can only control yours. So if you don't want this person, it's nothing that you need to go to a lab to do it. All you need to say is no, thank you. That's it. Not send your mom and dad, not send me, not send the USPS. You have to turn them down, because it's a you thing, not the community college thing, right? So if you don't want this person, all you gotta do, boo boo gaga, is say no. If you want this person, congratulations. He or she is coming, and they're coming here with a persistence of tunnel vision, because they want to fight for you. So guess what, baby? If you want it, you're ending up with this person as a forever ever after, and this person is going to apologize to you for what they done or they could have done to you. So at this point, there's a point of a reconciliation for those who want it. And if you don't want reconciliation, at least you're gonna have clarity in answers, boo boo gaga, okay? Let me provide you some initials. This could be their first, last, middle, or even a nickname, baby. Okay? So, we got A as in apple, B as in boy, C as in cat, N as in Nina, M as in Michelle, G as in George, Q as in queso, F as in Frank, and E as in Edwin. Okay, these are the initials that are connected to this person. Now, before I go, I want to provide you with an archangel message and a number. Okay? We got 333, and it says potential. Your chance to reach your highest of potentials is here. Perseverance has gotten you to where you are. You have been through so much, and this guidance is here to show you that you are exactly where you need to be. Then at the bottom we got 999, and it says release. Endings are a new beginnings in disguise. An ending symbolizes the closure of one door and the opening of another. The whisper is reminding you that to release and allow, it is in the release where the magic happens. So babe, this is the end of your reading, Pisces. Thank you so very much for watching. Do not forget to like and subscribe. Please, 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 if you want to follow me on IG, go ahead to the description box below and I'll follow you back. I tend to follow back everybody who follows me on IG. I try to. Also, I am on TikTok. I do weekly videos over there as well. I am on Spotify, like I mentioned earlier in the beginning of the video. If you want to follow me on Spotify for daily messages and I talk about multiple topics, spirituality, soulmates, and whatnot, you could visit my Spotify in the description box below or in the comment section. It's all for free, by the way. I also take personal readings for those who want them. So if you're interested of getting a personal reading with me, please make sure to book online. That's the only way you can book with me. You want to go online and to the book now button, and once again you can book with me. I do not offer any free readings outside the giveaways, and finally, I never message anybody on any platform to offer my services for tarot readings. I never done that. The only way you can book with me is through this website that I put here on YouTube, and in all my official platforms such as IG and TikTok, you're gonna find the same link on my bio. So with this said, boo boo gagas, have an amazing day. Love you and see ya.